Preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to remember all 100 civics questions? We've got the perfect solution. In this video, we'll go through the 2008 version of the 100 civics questions at a slow pace and in random order to make memorization easier. Whether your test is coming up or you're just starting to study, this video will help you feel confident and prepared. Let's get started.
What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain.